A to Z decodes, right? Yeah, I'm unprofessional. Where's my coffee? Shout out to y'all. It's not often you're going to come across a real person on YouTube, y'all. All right? So, look, A to Z decodes here in Arizona. Let me break down this story, okay? Respiratory illness is on the rise in Metro Phoenix, doctors say. Let's play a little bit of this news clip.
It really isn't. And you don't want to get it before Halloween. You don't want to get it before Thanksgiving. Let's face it, December gets so busy. There's really never a good time to get sick. And so we're reminding folks out there to grab the tissues, grab the
Oh, I'm
sanitizer, grab
sure.
anything you need. Make sure you stock up at the store
Oh,
because right
for sure.
now, Valley hospitals are seeing more people coming in after maybe getting a bad cold or having a respiratory illness. And I wanted to take a look at the data, and numbers are up.
Oh,
We
the
definitely don't want to
data.
be alarmist. They're still low
The
because we're
data.
early in the season. But compared to the last 5 years, actually, we are higher than the 5-year average at this point. There's been a little more than 600 flu cases you see on your screen right now. That's statewide. In Maricopa County, about 310. Influenza A, as you know, is typical, makes up the majority. Now let's show you who is getting sick. This surprised me, and it may potentially surprise you as well. So state data shows people in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, they're actually getting sick more than any other age group. You can see them in the middle right there. 226 cases statewide so far. That accounts for about 37% of all flu cases. We met with Honor Health ER doctor Jeremy Driscoll, who says he's treated a couple people in their 20s recently who have been quite sick with the flu. A lot of times people that are younger think, oh, I'm fine, I'm not going to get it. Well, he says he's seen all ages come in. Over the last few weeks, people have been coming in, he says, with the flu, COVID, and other respiratory illnesses, even a nasty
Oh, he
cold.
said
He
the magic
stresses
word.
hydration, rest, and
He said the magic
vaccination.
word.
And he says if you've been thinking about getting your flu shot, but maybe you haven't gotten around to it, now would be a good time.
I'm sure. So look, that's enough of that. Maybe we'll finish playing it later. Look, I think I can do a better job than,
recommend.
It really isn't.
shout
And you
out to
don't want to get
Kylie Cruz. But look, so I'm doing the research, right? I'm like, let me look at the Arizona news. Look at this right away. Okay, this is the article, ktar.com. Look at how it says when I'm doing the research, like the article was put out 42 minutes ago. An Arizona news story. I mean, this happens just all the time. You should know by now Arizona equals 42. And I think I have a good thing going here with A to Z decodes. I mean, I have like 4 other channels, I think. 5 maybe? Hard to keep track, but if you watch these videos here, you're going to see that 42 a lot with Arizona. And it's just 4 ciphers with this code, right? Okay, these letters have number values, and this is reverse reduction. One of the 4 ciphers that I use to show you, and you see the 42 right there. And the article again, 42 minutes ago. It is the year 24, so you can see that reflect from the 42 right there, you see? Okay, so coughing, sneezing, sniffling, and general health related suffering are plaguing people across the valley. It's all due to a spike in respiratory illness across Arizona, according to Salil Pradhan, a pediatric hospitalist at Valleywise Comprehensive Health Center in Phoenix. We've been seeing an uptick over the past probably 2 or 3 weeks in the state, and certainly in the city of Phoenix. That's interesting because um, I think Phoenix, Arizona equals 203, if I'm not mistaken, like 23. But anyways, Pradhan told KTAR News 92.3 FM on Tuesday, and you see right in the title, respiratory illness. He said children are especially at risk of getting walking pneumonia. Live in fear, right? A sickness typically caused by an organism, bacteria called Mycoplasma pneumoniae. And before I break that down, let me share this tab. Okay, so you see, respiratory viruses are viruses that cause illnesses in the respiratory system. These illnesses share similar symptoms, risk factors, and over here, respiratory diseases or lung diseases are pathological conditions affecting the organs and tissues that make gas exchange difficult in air breathing animals. Okay, so watch this. Let me put this in presenter view. Look at that. Look at that. Illness equals 99 and 45. Sneezing equals 99 and 45. Pneumonia equals 45 as well in two of the four base ciphers. Look at Arizona's upcoming birthday, the 45th day of the year, Valentine's Day. How about that? Illness, sneezing, and pneumonia all equal 45. And you get that icing on the cake with the 99 in sneezing and illness. Wow, I mean, does anybody think that's a coincidence? I sound confident, don't I? Sniffling and coughing equal 48. Arizona's the 48th state. Arizona and coughing equals 84. The 48 reversed. How about that? Illness, sneezing, pneumonia, 45. Arizona birthday, 45th day of the year. Sniffling and coughing, 48 in the 48th state? When Arizona equals 84, coughing, 84? And you see it right there. Coughing, sneezing, sniffling, and general health-related suffering are plaguing. I mean, I don't know if they wrote that right. But anyways, we know how to spell coughing. We know how to spell sniffling. We know how to spell illness and pneumonia. Well, pneumonia is a tough one, but good thing for copy and paste, right? But wow, I think that's amazing. And the reason why I sound confident is because this stuff hits every day. I do this every day. And I'm glad to be here to present it to y'all. Here are A to Z decodes, right? Look at how that's amazing for real. He said children are especially at risk of getting walking pneumonia, a sickness typically caused by an organism, bacteria called Mycoplasma pneumoniae or whatever. Wow. This article is November 15th, okay? And look how that leaves 46 days in the year. You see the article right there with the date. Leaves 46 days in the year, and Phoenix and children equal 46. That's very amazing because November 15th is the 320th day of the year. Look up here. And Arizona's birthday, February 14, leaves 320. How amazing is that? And that's the upcoming birthday. Look at that. 320, 320. The article syncs with Arizona's birthday once again, and it exposes this code once again. Look at the time on the article. 4:45 a.m. Like 45. And again, Arizona's birthday is the 45th day of the year. To go with all of those. How about that? I mean, I think it. Wow. I mean, the average person, you can see this. And don't forget back here, even 42 minutes ago. This is all. Well, Matthew J. O'Connor, by the way. If anyone's new here, hey, nice to meet you. Or you can call me Math2Con. You can call me Matthew Jacob O'Connor. It's all gravy, baby. But look, okay, everything is pumped out by the numbers. All right? It's all pumped out by the numbers. I mean, the date of the article, Arizona's birthday, all of the key terms that connect with being sick. Look at that. Okay? And again, Phoenix and children 46, and the article leaves 46 days. How about that? How about that? And it's called walking pneumonia because they tend to be not as sick. Oh, of course, there's going to be different levels, right, that they give us. Lower fevers just lingers a bit longer. Who wrote this article? They don't know how to put words together. Uh, a bit longer. Is that an exact quote? Wow. Do we trust this person? It's similar to a bad runny nose and a cough, he said. Since the infection is more in the throat and the lungs, children are less. Oh man, they're going to stamp a bunch of stuff under this, huh? Fact check. Well, look, this code stays the same. Okay? This code stays the same. That's the reduction cipher. Okay? It's reduced at J, the 10th letter. This is forwards. 1 plus 0 is 1. K is the 11th. 1 plus 1 is 2. You apply that method, and it's not going to change. It's not my opinion, but it's more of the cough and the sore throat that happens with it. Pradhan said. That's amazing with those 320s. Look at that. Wow. That's the doctor. Look. Salil Pradhan. 115 in ordinal. Respiratory illness. 115 in reverse reduction. And look at the numbers right there. You see? Again, that's a fact. That's a fact right there. Okay? How amazing is that? Right? This pediatric hospitalist at Valley Wise Comprehensive Health Center in Phoenix. What are the damn odds that you get the 115s? And look at the article date, 11/15, like 115, okay? 1115 is like 115. You do have some dumbass decoders out there who want to challenge that. What do you mean 1115 is like 115? Well, sometimes you're going to get the 115 in a bigger form of a number. All right? This is a code. I'm not saying it's a perfect code. What are the odds of this? We've been seeing an uptick, is what he says, okay? And you know Arizona equals 105 if you watch this channel. Okay? 105. You get the 1 and the 5 again. All right? You get the 1 and the 5 again, okay? And we have the 4 ciphers, right? Arizona equals 105, 42, 39, and 84, okay? And you're going to see those numbers. Just watch a few of these videos or lives I have here, okay? So what do you know? The article date, right? November 15th. Okay? 91 days before Arizona's birthday. You see that right there? And Phoenix equals 91. What do you know about that? Okay? So, I mean, y'all, look at that. I mean, for real? 91 days before that Valentine birthday next year. And Phoenix equals 91. And that's the ordinal ABC 123. And you see right there, Arizona's birthday celebrated on Valentine's Day, which coincidentally falls, that's what they say. It is interesting, right? Oh, it is interesting for sure. Okay. So look at that. So you can add the span, right? So 91 days before the birthday, but if you include start to end, a 92-day span. Respiratory illness equals 92. Okay, respiratory illness equals 92. That's a Gematria 85 calculator. It doesn't lie. Well, it might glitch every now and then. But come on, man. Look at that. Respiratory illness 92 day span, y'all. Look at, I mean, are you serious? Pradhan told KTAR News 92.3 FM. Oh my. Oh my. Come on, pediatricist, whatever they call you. Come on, man. Are you serious? For real. Let's play the last part of it.
It really isn't. And you don't want to get it before Halloween. You don't want to get it before
Oh, for sure.
Thanksgiving.
I recommend you get it as soon as possible.
Oh,
Right now,
what?
especially
Get
because we're in
what?
the end
What
of
does he
October,
want us
Now
to
would
get?
be a good time.
I recommend you get it as soon
All right,
as
let's see.
possible.
What do
Right
we got to get?
He says he's seen all ages come in. Over the last few
Ooh, is that a fake ass cough? Look at these actors. I mean, for real?
times people that are younger think, oh, I'm fine, I'm not going to get it. Well, he says he's seen all ages come in. Over the last few weeks, people have been coming in, he says, with the flu, COVID, and other respiratory illnesses, even a nasty cold. He stresses
Nasty
hydration,
cold.
rest, and vaccination. And he says if you've been thinking about getting your flu shot, but maybe you haven't gotten around to it, now would be a good
Oh,
time.
I'm sure.
I recommend you get it as soon as
Well, of
possible.
course.
Right now, especially because we're in the end of October, once you get the vaccine, it takes some time for your body to actually create the immunity. And so usually that can take a week or so for the influenza vaccine out there. So we recommend it getting as soon as possible
Oh, I'm
because there
sure.
is the off chance that you could
Yeah,
get
of course.
influenza a day or two after you get the flu vaccine and it won't be effective at that
I
point.
mean, go buy your
Yeah, you
Lysol.
definitely don't want that to happen. So just some good reminders
Go
this
buy
morning as we
everything.
enter in that
Toilet
season. A lot of
paper,
people are going to be gathering together,
paper
which is always
towels.
super
Come
fun.
on.
But just make sure you're getting that hydration, you're cleaning the surfaces,
Oh
you're
yeah,
washing
clean
your hands.
everything.
Guys, remember the 20-second rule during the pandemic? All of us got
Oh
to be
my
really
god.
good hand washers. I don't think people are doing that as much anymore. So he says go back to that, at least 20 seconds of
Ah,
washing your hands and having a humidifier
barf. Yeah, we're not gonna get no views here.
at night. It really isn't. And
Ah, y'all let me know what you think. I mean, it doesn't matter what the story is. There are narratives, there are agendas, and everything's gonna fall in line by the numbers. All right? KTAR News 92.3, A to Z decodes, local Arizona. Think about it, right? Respiratory illness is on the rise. Do I have anything else? In Metro Phoenix, doctor says, let's go over here. Let's go over here real quick. Respiratory illness in Phoenix. All right. Oh, look at what pops up right away. That's no coincidence. There's our article. All right. So I guess that's about it, other than some other picks. That's it, y'all. Right? Oh, here's our article, by the way. Let's scroll down this article. Let's scroll down the article real quick to see if anything pops, right? Let's see. He advised parents to take their child to a pediatrician. All right, a business, right? If the coughing persists for more than 3 or 4 days, respiratory illnesses causing health concerns across the nation, right? So convenient, right? Children across the nation are also getting sick, but the valley's unique ecosystem makes these cases typically lower. What's the quote? In Phoenix, we tend to lag behind others. That's for sure. Simply because of our climate. Prodom said our numbers have been lower, certainly, than what we're seeing on the East Coast, in the Midwest, while the numbers, right? The numbers. While the numbers in Phoenix are increasing, they're not as severe as other parts of the country. Well, that's good to hear. All right, so they want you to go to the doctor. I don't know if you guys are scared. I mean, we don't want our kids sick. I mean, they're probably gonna get sick every now and then. All right, I mean, it's just kind of how it is. But I mean, if you all want to go, you got to do what you got to do, right? I'm not here to give advice, but I will tell you that was a heck of a breakdown, if I may say so. A to Z decodes. Respiratory illness is on the rise in Metro Phoenix. Oh, look, doctor says, right? That's what he said. Until next time, y'all.